Good evening. The news bulletin for this Tuesday, 13th January. In regards to the inquiry into the hotel development on Assumption Island, the Principal Secretary for Environment and Natural Resources, Nanette Law, provided evidence on her department's role in the project, from the initial concept through to the commencement of the development. Mrs. Law served as Director General of the division within the Ministry of Environment, responsible for advising on whether developments comply with environmental law. The Commission also heard from officers of the Island Development Company as well as representatives from Friends of Aldabra. In a statement released today, State House reaffirmed its respect for the legal provisions that guarantee the security of former heads of state. The statement says that following a national security assessment, authorities have identified the need for increased vigilance regarding the security of President Emini. As a precautionary measure, the Defense Forces are reviewing and adjusting standard protective arrangements to ensure the President's safety and the continued smooth functioning of state institutions. State House stressed that these actions are purely precautionary and not politically motivated. It added that statutory security arrangements for former presidents remain fully in place with no information suggesting any threat to former presidents or their families. The government says further updates will be provided once the review is completed. The Office of the President has announced the appointment of Dili Cedras as the new Chief Executive Officer of the Enterprise Seychelles Agency, ESSA. Ms. Cedras holds a master's degree in business management, a bachelor's degree in business administration and marketing, and is currently pursuing a doctorate in business management. She brings approximately 17 years of public service experience, beginning her career in education before moving into roles in tourism, marketing, and financial services. From the 17th of January this year, the Biodiversity Outside National Jurisdiction Agreement, BBNJ, will officially come into force. This new agreement aims to protect marine biodiversity in and outside the EEZ. Seychelles becomes the first African nation and the fourth country in the world to ratify this agreement. It was at a press conference that officials from the Blue Economy Department explained the importance of the agreement for the country. The Department of the Blue Economy is also organizing activities this week to raise awareness about the agreement.
Seychelles has been very active in advocating for the treaty. We do plan to have a series of activities this week where we aim to sensitize the public in general on the importance, but also the benefits of the treaty for Seychelles as a small island developing state, but also a big ocean state. As we've mentioned before, we do depend heavily on our ocean resources, and we want to show the connection between whatever happens on the high seas and the positive and negative impacts that not the treaty will have, but the activities that happens on the high seas and our internal waters. And we will have a main exhibition at the Natural History Museum on the 16th, and this will be from 11 to 3 p.m. We have benefited from a JEF project, which we will be kickstarting in February this year, and this will be focusing on the domestication now of the treaty. So the group of consultants that will be working on this consultancy will be producing a national assessment whereby they will be looking at the legal policy, but also the institutional gaps and challenges that exist within the Seychelles systems so that we are able to implement the treaty moving forward.
a group of 6 lecturers from the Seychelles Tourism Academy will travel to Universal Resorts in the Maldives to further develop their professional competencies and acquire new skills in their respective areas of hospitality. The lecturers received their airline tickets yesterday during a brief ceremony held at the Academy. This initiative, which began in 2024, marks the second batch of lecturers to participate in the program. The 6 lecturers represent various disciplines, including culinary arts, food and beverage service, spa and beauty therapy, and rooms division operations. Under the arrangement, Universal Resorts will provide logistical support, while the Seychelles Tourism Academy will cover the cost of air travel. And with this, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant evening.